You're watching another episode of Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, the RV Drifters. This week, Debbie and I explored Denali National Park. But before we begin today's travel vlog, if you missed last week's video, we explored Fairbanks, Alaska. We stayed at the Elks Lodge and met some new friends who were fellow RVers. We took the Discovery boat tour.
Heading out to dinner on our 43rd wedding anniversary.
And we panned for gold with our new friends. So if you missed that video, go back and check it out. We had so much fun.
2 miles from the entrance to Denali National Park.
All right, we had to stop along here to get the picture of the Denali Park.
Denali National Park was established in 1917 as a wildlife refuge and was originally named Mount McKinley National Park. In 1980, the park was renamed and expanded in size by 4 million acres as part of the Alaskan National Interest Lands Conservation Act. And today, the Denali National Park encompasses approximately 6 million square acres, making it the second largest national park in North America, followed up only by Wrangell St. Alliance, which is also in Alaska. There are only 3 campgrounds located within the national park. Both Riley Creek and Savage River campgrounds fall outside of the restricted zone of the park, making it easier to come and go as you please. The Teklenika River campground is inside the restricted zone, which means if you leave with your automobile, you cannot come back. But there is an extensive bus system that takes you to and from pretty much any of these locations within the park. We checked in at the National Park office and then headed straight to our campsite in the Savage River camping area. Savage River Campground, located at mile 13 of the Denali Park Road, has only a total of 33 sites available for RVs and tent camping. The campground was heavily wooded with pine trees, but also was a little difficult for our big 60-foot rig to maneuver around in there. But, of course, we made it. We weren't about to leave. After all, this is Denali National Park. Definitely a bucket list item for us.
Alrighty, so we are here at the Denali Savage River Campground. I'm up on the roof, and I'm going to try to take a couple pictures. And I don't know how good the GoPro will pick that up, but I think that might be what they call Denali. Straight ahead. But there are some other mountains here that there's some clouds and stuff. We might need to see what direction, because there's a couple of them that look pretty high. Starlink is up, doing its thing. Hopefully shortly. It's literally pointing straight up at the moment. Let's see if it does any adjustment.
So shortly after we got the RV set up, we headed back down the 13-mile drive to the Visitor Center. We didn't want to waste a minute while we were in Denali.
Looks like a railroad bridge. Very cool. We did not see this on the way up, but this is a 10% grade down, which is why that bus is going really slow. All right, let's go check out the Denali Visitor Center. Denali National Park and Preserve. Alright, first things first, we need to get our National Parks Pass stamped. Geo family hour, I don't know what that means. When you think of Denali, picture it at the center, not the edge. It receives the whole world and sends ambassadors around the globe. Denali. Okay. Okay, we will have a better view of Denali there in 3 days when we stay at the Talkeetna campgrounds. Talkeetna campgrounds is much closer to it.
So where are we?
Savage. We are right here. So we are Savage, right here. And so what we're seeing, that's still Denali. So that's exactly what we're seeing. But it is it's closer over there than it is here. Check out, that's where we're camping. And there's Denali. About 30 miles away.
The visitor center also had a heritage center / museum in the same building.
Pioneer miners. Gold played hard. Once again, the elusive moose. It doesn't look too bad. Still. They have a grill here, little coffee shop, and some cold sandwiches. Cool. We might do a coffee in the morning or lunch or something.
He's taking a picture over here. Is there a moose?
A moose. Called the elusive moose.
Probably just lost the elusive moose.
Yeah, we're setting up here to do a little bit of YouTube work, and I got a little squirrel there up over top. Caught my eye.
If you remember those tour buses from earlier, well, we ended up taking one. We did a 7-hour bus tour all the way out to what they call mile 43. The tour bus does make stops every couple of hours to stretch your legs and to use the restroom, but there's a lot of opportunity out there to see some of the wildlife. And if your camera doesn't have a zoom lens, the bus driver has a camera that he's connected to an onboard TV, and he'll zoom in and be able to point out things from far away. But even the bus tours can only take you to mile 43 because the bridge is washed out beyond that until they get it repaired. Not this bridge, a different bridge, but you can only go to mile 43 until they get the bridge fixed. But the bus ride does give you some awesome opportunities to get some really good shots of Denali, and we had a good clear day. It was nice.
So keep your eyes open. Let me know what you find out there. This is Igloo Camp.
So this was a pit stop for all the buses. And apparently there's I think this is the Teklenika River, maybe. On these bus tours, every time they stop, you got to make sure you get on the right bus. Or you could end up going in the opposite direction. These tour buses are color coded. The park buses that just pick up from campground to campground. The Tundra Wilderness Tour bus is what we're on.
This is called the Eastward Cabin. And I think
The Tundra Wilderness Tour offers wonderful diversity for the visitors. Incredible scenery and narrated history of the park road. And some of the best opportunities to view the park's wildlife inhabitants. Denali's wildlife moves at its own pace, so every day can be a new experience. Other bus tours include the Ellison Excursion Tour, the Kantistan Hana Experience Tour, and the Denali Natural History Tour. If you ever get the chance to come to Denali, make sure you take at least one of these tours, or all four if you have time.
Alright, let's go see if we can find Mama. I think I saw a bus.
We only stayed in the national park for 3 nights. I think I could have gone another night or two, and probably should have, but we had to hit the road and head to our next destination.
Yeah, I think it's much better. But stay as close to that side as you can. Huh? You won't. You won't. You won't. Looking good. It's a little tight. You'll make it though. Bee's trying to get her. So just a quick recap, we spent 3 nights in the Denali Park. We stayed at the Savage Campground, Savage River Campground, and went into town one day. Ooh, he's flying. Went to, took a bus tour. What was that called? It was the Tundra?
Tundra Wilderness Trail.
Tundra Wilderness Trail bus tour, which took us to, was that the 43-mile marker?
As
far as you can go, because the bridge is out and they're working on the road for the remainder of the, and that's going to be out, what they said, for 2 more years.
2027.
Yeah, 2027. The campground was nice, super nice, and I highly recommend either Riley or Savage. The
Telkeetna. That campground, once you drive there, you can't drive your car the rest of the time. So you need to
just keep that in mind.
Yeah, because we had some friends that we had met up in Fairbanks with, and they had to take the bus. But even to take the bus, you had to walk like to the end of the gravel. It's just really weird. So, but I think Savage was perfect. Riley would have been very nice, easy in and out. But Savage was 13 miles in.
Yep.
And I felt like the 13 miles in was perfect because we had the pull off to see Denali on like really close to our campground, and it was perfect. There was no real view from our campground, but some mountains behind tough to see.
Well, I climbed up on the roof of the camper. There
yeah.
were, I did get some pictures of Denali from standing on top of my camper. But anyway, we ate at the Lynx River Pizza, and the building looked really cool, but I think there's some other better options around town. But the little town of Denali is pretty neat, and a lot of little shops and curios, and I think there was only one gas station. Yeah, a lot. It was souvenirs and shirts and stuff like that. That was it. I think we could go back. The visitor center was pretty neat. And the Denali train station comes right into the visitor center, where if you're taking the Anchorage to Denali or Fairbanks to Denali, it lets you off right at the visitor center, and there's the bus. A lot of options there too. It is the
Nenana again.
The Nenana River.
We've crossed it 3 times today.
Denali Fly Fishing Guides. Decided to stop and walk back. Triple Lakes Oxbow Trailhead Parking. Grizzly bear.
You see a grizzly bear?
No, it was the name of the campground, I think.
So we decided to make a change in our plans on the fly. We're not going to make it all the way to Talkeetna today. We're going to stop at the Denali State Park and stay at a state park campground.
If the sun was out full, I think it would look more blue. I think, maybe, I don't know.
It's a really beautiful drive today.
Denali State Park.
Nice. Okay, then we should be getting close.
There was problems.
After 3/4 of a mile, you will reach your destination. The destination will be on your left.
Kennesugi Ken Campground.
Because Mark says I have to pay attention. I've been paying attention. I have not been lazy.
It's just the
Ooh, we're going up high. Okay, we are at Kennesugi Ken State Park in Denali State Park, and some people we met in Fairbanks at the Fairbanks Oaks Get over this way. Get over this way. Trying to get Mike parked in here.
I can't see my front.
Okay, go ahead and turn. Go ahead. Come on back. Slow, slow, slow. Ugh. Okay, keep coming, keep coming. Okay, hold up. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on back. Come on back. You need to go to the passenger side. Okay. Okay, straighten it up. Straighten it up. Bring it back to the driver's side. I think. We'll put that pole right in the middle, probably. Whoa, there's a big rock. Come on back. No, let's stop. Why don't you get out and look? Pretty nice. Very nice. He's looking good. Yeah. I'd say stop. Stop.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. And now, you know what time it is. It's time for a beer.
We only spent one night here, but we got to spend it with Howard and Cheryl again, and we had dinner with them. But it was time to pack things up and head on to our next destination.
So we had every intention of leaving the Blackstone, the smaller Blackstone, in the outside kitchen, and we did pretty much do most of our travels in the lower 48. But as we got up here further north in Canada, and then of course Tuktoyaktuk and all that, we decided that we didn't want the bouncing on the slides, even though this 17-inch Blackstone is light, and this stand is really light. We decided to go ahead and put those in the back of the truck. And they fit nicely. We put this on this little lid, which I just use as a tray to slide in and out, and everything fits nicely. So we're carrying the Blackstone, and at least maybe until we get back into the lower 48 and the roads get a little bit smoother, we might start leaving this back in the outside kitchen. But for now.
This is Kayasugi Ken campground that we're leaving today, and the mountains were over there and I didn't get them. Okay, let's try again. Okay, we're leaving Kayasugi Ken campground in Trapper Creek, Alaska this morning. It was a great one-night stay. We had a first come, first served site that a friend of ours that we had met.
Now turn right and then turn right onto East Kasuji.
We're leaving Kayasugi campground, Kayasugi Ken campground, and that is Mount Denali right there.
Hopefully we'll have another view of it as we pull out.
Yeah. Is this the exit though?
No, I think we got going. We got
Are you sure it wasn't back there?
No, we got 2 or 3 S curves to go through.
Okay. There is Mount Denali right there as we're leaving Kayasugi Ken campground. It's right there. It's magnificent. This is 4 days we've seen it.
I think that's
Oh, is that them?
that's them right behind us. Howard and Cheryl.
People say Denali is elusive. He has showed his face 4 out of 5 days we were here.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
That is so awesome. I don't think we need to stop at the South Cape.
No, I think we've gotten awesome views.
And this could be it, actually.
Oh, look at that.
But we stopped at the south viewing area of the state park, and I'm sure glad we did.
Well, I know there's going to be a race.
Is this perfect or what?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Maybe we should get a picture of you guys so you can put it in your video. I can take it for you.
You know, Deb, that's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Do a like
I
a
have a
way
lot
back.
of really
All
good
my
ideas.
selfies are really close, and we need one that's back a little
Okay.
ways.
I have it turned off.
You know what you could do? You could make a little movie and you have them, and then you zoom.
Let me know so I can do it.
You start the video, and then you veer off to the right and grow. Oh yeah, that's nice.
This is perfect. Okay, so I zoomed. There.
Oh,
Is that it?
Come down just a little bit, though. Right, perfect. That's a good picture.
There we go.
That's almost puzzle perfect.
All right, and you guys post together in order for me to get both of the mountains.
Okay, so just to give you an idea here, in this whole mountain range, and it's all right here together. It's not, you've got, well, there's a 14,000 foot and a 10,000 foot, and that's it. And then Denali just jumps right up to 20,320, and it just peaks so much higher than all the rest. And the Denali summit is 43 miles away, and from the Denali National Park we were about 74 miles away from the pictures earlier. So the Denali State Park has better viewing and better pictures and better ability than the Denali National Park. However, the Denali National Park has the camping, which is really awesome. All right, so we're just leaving the Denali South Denali viewpoint, and it was by far the best view we've had yet. The sun's in the right spot behind us, makes the mountain look more vibrant, and I'm happy. And we've been in the Denali area now for a total of 4 days, and we have seen Mount Denali all 4 days. I'm happy. This is awesome. So my trip is complete. We're here at the south viewing. There's a little bit about the Denali State Park. This is the Kinasugi Ken campground that opens on May 26, 2017. I think this is a little outdated, but 10 campsites and 32 RV sites with electric, and that's where we stayed last night. Pretty awesome. But coming out here and have the chance to see Denali in full sun was awesome. So, all right, so Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, we're out.
We left the Denali State Park and we headed to Talkeetna, where we were going to spend the night, but so glad we didn't.
Latitude 62, booze, beds, and burgers. Booze, beds. Oh, it's a motel. Very cool. Okay. Now there's our RV park right across from us, but my goodness, they look like they're packed in there like
right by the train track.
Sardines, and yeah, they're sandwiched literally in between the only road in and the railroad track, which blows the horn because of the intersection every single time. So glad we're not staying there. Would not recommend this location. Look at that, they are wedged in there.
So in summary, the 3 days we spent at the Denali National Park and then the night at Kinasugi Ken in the Denali State Park were awesome. We did make it to Talkeetna. We want to save that for next week's video. And we'll make it all the way to Willow, and that's where we're going to end up camping at for tomorrow night. So if you like these videos, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Alright, so we made it to the Willow Creek State Park Campground. $20 a night. We're set up. We're on full solar. So we are going to put the slides out and sit back and chill out for the night. A bear encounter. The outcome may depend on you. How fast you can run.
Thanks for watching, and as always, and until next time, cheers everybody.